Here I got the 2023 Can-Am Outlander XMR model. I just wanted to do a very basic walk around of this bike and just my opinion on it. Never owned a bike before. This is my first one. I have driven plenty before. I just never owned one. So I initially purchased the 570, but when Can-Am discontinued that one and they just changed it to 700 Road Tax, they call it, even though it's still the same 650 engine, so it doesn't really change much. They did do a lot of factory upgrades, not a lot, but they did a couple factory upgrades. Just the build of the bike, I think, is better. They moved the back exhaust, or they moved the exhaust to the back. It used to be by your foot. They factory relocated the rad, add a basic snorkel, these mud tires here. They give you a front bumper. Yeah, so I mean, if you're on the fence about buying this, I'm just gonna say, man, go ahead and buy it. For the price, was around 12,000 Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. Got it here in Calgary, Alberta. Mine was a little more because I got a couple extra things. So I got the wind deflectors here. I installed those 2 weeks ago. What else? I got the winch added in here, the 3500 one. I got some fender flares coming in. I kind of, well, more than kind of, I scratched up the back and front. The lettering's coming off, so the fender flares will cover some of that up. I got the rear bumper here, which I thought was important. I mean, it's just the XT one, if I'm not wrong, just the basic one. It doesn't come with that, so for some extra protection, which is always good. I scraped this side up against a tree here when I was going through a tight spot, and it cracked the inside here. I don't know if you can see. So I kind of just got a plastic welder from Amazon and just touched that up a bit. The ITC button came broken from factory, so I can't switch it into sport mode. It's stuck in work mode. It drives fine. I just can't switch back and forth. So I've gotten it up to 70-ish, 71, 72 kilometers an hour. Oh, that's not even on. But I've seen a couple videos on YouTube where in sport mode, you can get this bike up to 101. So I've driven it about 114 kilometers. How many hours? Oh, I just passed it, 19 hours. So not that much, a couple weekends. The lights on this are crazy good. So at nighttime, man, this isn't even the high beams, but it's way better than the older models. You can see quite a bit at night. One thing I noticed, so when I bring it back to base camp for them to install that ITC button, I mean, this is a little loose here. Like, they need to fix that. I just added that in just so it doesn't come apart. But it should look like this side here with this black nut on it. So that, I gotta get them to tighten up. There was one more thing, but, oh, here on the winch, it's missing a screw here. This part right here. The middle piece is there, but it doesn't have the screw there, so I gotta get them to fix that as well. The shocks here, I think you can adjust those. I haven't done that yet. Everything is pretty much accessible. The shifter is real smooth. I'm impressed with that. They added this compartment here for your phone. Not really waterproof, but I mean, if it's raining or drizzling, like, you'll be good. Magnetic holder here for your phone. If you have a magnet, they got the phone charger there. They even got the 12-volt one up there. Yeah, terrific bike. do a walk around here so you can get a full look at it. Handlebars. I like that they added the low gear. That's really useful. Yeah, man, if you get this bike, you're gonna be ripping it. You're gonna be having a great time.